Yesterday was an eventful day to say the least, and we gotta talk about it because they don't want me to be successful. Also, real quick as we start the vlog here, you guys can see what we have going on here. 12,000 miles on the old Dodge Charger Scat Pack. You guys might remember we had 7,500 miles on this car when we first bought it. Now here we are all the way up with 12,000 miles. It's crazy. It's been a crazy journey, but hopefully we're gonna be going on to the next step. Hopefully soon. This has got to be one of the worst things about living in New England in the fall is you have to absolutely rip these things off of everywhere on your car because they get stuck in the crack, and it's got to be probably, like I said, one of the worst things because they just be getting stuck in places and making weird noises, and just sick of it.
12 seconds later.
It looks awful out here, guys. This is bad. It does not look good at all, but even in eco mode, it still sounds pretty good because it still kicks that V8 in when you first, when you first get in there. That V8 still kicking in because it's still got to get going. But once it goes into 4-cylinder mode, closes those valves, you literally you don't hear a thing. But I'll show you guys the difference in that in this video, maybe, because it's kind of interesting to talk about. But it looks like it's gonna rain. You guys can see there, not very good. Even if I rip one of these and put the window down without the tint, it still looks pretty gray outside, which I love. I love the weather. I love it. Welcome back to BGP Lifestyle, guys. I hope you are having a great day. Now, yesterday maybe wasn't the greatest day for me, and you can kind of tell what it is. Okay, you might have seen it on my Instagram. I did post it, and with a little bit of a post saying, a little 12 post, because this situation's a little bit fantastic because I actually didn't do anything wrong. Like, if I did something wrong in this situation, I would go ahead and just accept it, say it was my fault, I was speeding, I was doing this, I was doing that. But the messed up part about this situation is I was actually doing nothing wrong this time. And what they said I did, the law here and the statute, which I'll bring up and tell you guys a little bit more about, it's not factual with what happened. So to start this little story off, yesterday was just one of those days where, you wake up late, you have like an important meeting type of situation, and you're rushing. So I drive the whole way there on the highway, I'm going a decent speed. I'm not going to say what it was because you shady cops are on here, so I'm not going to say what it was. But we're driving on our way to work, get like all the way there. It's like a 20-30 minute drive, get all the way there, have this important meeting. I'm already running late. I'm going to be like 2 minutes late, but it's fine. I'm going to be there decently on time, okay? So now at this point, I'm like, all right, cool, getting off the highway, take the exit. So the way the exit goes, it breaks down into 2 lanes. I might make another video showing you guys exactly what I did. I'm not sure, maybe tomorrow I'll be able to put that into this video. I'm not sure how this video is going to go yet. It's just kind of whatever, but I wanted to let you guys know about my fantastic morning and fantastic day that happened yesterday. So yeah, anyways, it goes 2 lanes and splits off. One goes right, one goes left. That's it, right? So as I'm coming down the ramp, it's a green light just changed. Car in front of me goes, and there's like a red light off to the right side. So we start taking the turn, and then it goes into 2 lanes, right? There's a right lane and a left lane, and the car goes into the left lane. So I go into the left lane behind them, because like you're supposed to take it into like the far lane, whatever, like based on driving and like the law, whatever. So I go into that lane with them, and I'm going for maybe like 10 seconds or whatever down, and I get over into the right lane. Now, mind you, there's nobody in like oncoming traffic. There's nobody coming behind me. There's nobody around anywhere besides this one little blue Honda Fit or whatever it was that was there. So I go in the right lane to go in front of them because it's about to merge their lane into the right lane anyway. But like I said, nobody around, right? So I'm just doing the right thing, right? Like I got over and went past them. I wasn't even flying. I wasn't speeding. I wasn't doing anything crazy. The only thing that I could say is that like maybe I tapped the gas a little bit under the little bridge there. But other than that, like I wasn't doing anything. Like I wasn't going crazy. I wasn't speeding. I wasn't swerving around. Like I was just on my way to work and just trying to get there and not trying to sit behind a car that's going super slow. So then I saw the lights come flying up behind me from like pretty far away. So one, there's no way you saw what you thought you saw. If you did, you're making it up. And second of all, like I said, you were really far away. So release the footage. But anyway, so in that situation, I was like, okay, all right. I instantly knew. I was like, this guy's gonna pull me over, right? Look at my car, tinted out, tinted plates, tinted rear lights, camo wrap. It stands out, right? It's loud, straight pipe. Like, it's like I knew I was getting pulled over, and like it's just crazy, right? So this is the first time in like a month that I've taken the highway either. Like normally I take like back roads, and I would have been behind that cop. So I should have just taken the back roads, try to take the highway and get there a little bit quicker. And that's what it gets me. So he comes flying up behind me, pulls me over, whatever, you know, just the usual. I'll put the windows down because I got tin. I do that, you know, before they didn't ask me. And he comes up and he's like, do you know it's illegal to pass in the breakdown lane? And I was like, excuse me? Like, I'm not going to argue with him because, you know, at the end of the day, me arguing with a cop is not going to change anything. So I was just like, yeah, that's why I didn't do that. But I was like, it's 2 lanes back there. No, like I was in the right lane. There was a car in the left lane. That was it. Like I didn't do what you just said. Like I didn't go in the breakdown lane at all. If anything, I was closer to the dotted dashed white line in the middle. But he was clearly just looking for a reason to pull me over because how my car looks. So, you know, maybe I was profiled. I don't know. Maybe I was profiled based on my car. I don't know. But that's why I shared it with the 12 because there's a reasoning behind it. This guy just completely lied on this, and this ticket is just it's a complete like bogus ticket. Like this is I didn't do what they said I did. So it says clearance for overtaking as far as the violation description, which would mean that I passed someone in like a breakdown lane or something, you think, right? Because that's what he said. But if you look up the statute 3115-6, you're going to see that it's not, in fact, anything with the breakdown lane. It's having clearance to overtake over the double yellow, which I'm in the far right lane of a 4-lane road. So tell me again how I cleared the double yellow and went to do that. So obviously I'm going to go fight this in court because like this is just not right at all, and you just completely lied on this ticket. But yeah, this is just overall like it's crazy to me that like you even gave me a ticket for this because this is like, it would be one thing if I was actually doing something wrong, but like you just lied and made this up and thought you saw something, but you didn't just because the way my car looks. Like 100%, that's the only explanation that I could have because I was not doing what they said I was doing. I didn't go in the breakdown lane. I didn't go over the double yellow. I didn't do pretty much anything wrong at all. I literally just got over and went around and was driving at normal speed and just wanted to be in front of this car. That's it. That's it. So yeah, tell me what your experiences are, you know, driving something that looks like this. And it's crazy. They didn't mention the tint. They didn't mention the exhaust. They didn't mention the car being loud. They didn't mention I was driving fast. Nothing. They were just a fat little ticket for going over the double yellow, according to this, when I was in the right lane and never once went anywhere near a yellow line. And never once even went near the breakdown lane. So yeah, overall not really happy about this because now I have to go to court and I'm gonna fight it obviously because this is a bogus ticket, and that's not what we like to see, you know, the bogus ticket. Like normally I'm with their side and like whatever, but like you're just straight up lying, buddy. Release the tapes. Release the tapes. Say bless you in the comments right now. If you don't, then you're fake. Anyways, you guys are gonna love this. Back to the scheduled, regularly scheduled content. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's really bad. 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 Where's it? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. The oil life is down to 4%, which means it's got to get done. And every dealership around here, one charges like $130 because it's a 392 performance engine, blah 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 blah. They want to pay more. Like, it's literally the same. So, and I wanted it for the service records, but I called the couple of places that are around, and they're booked out like weeks. And I'm at 4%, so like I'm not trying to keep that too low and have it like too far past where I should be doing it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do it myself, and we're gonna see if I can do it tomorrow. So that'll be a different video I'm gonna record tomorrow, but that's gotta get done because that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Hopefully it's not too bad because my car is, you know, a little bit lower now, but I do have a low profile jack, I think. So I should be able to get it and I should be able to do it, but I'm definitely a little bit concerned about doing it on this car. And it sucks for like the service records, but I'm gonna trade it in anyway, so service records are not really gonna matter to me. But you know, we'll see what happens tomorrow, and let's just have a little bit more fun and do some stuff that might actually get me a real ticket. All right, so the weather, you know, is just doing its fantastic thing here where it's just nice and gray. It starts to get dark really early, and I think it's supposed to rain or snow or something now. So yeah, I'm just gonna close out the video here, and yeah, I talked about what I had to talk about, I guess. Oh my, it's so dark in here. Hold it, can we get more light? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I talked about what I had to talk about, and yeah, hopefully you guys, yeah, if you guys want to see that recreation, then let me know down below, because I'm thinking about it, because it's pretty absurd that they're giving me a ticket like this when I didn't do what they said I did, like not even close. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing an oil change video coming up soon, and of course shopping for more SRTs, trying to find one, and just shopping for a new vehicle in general, because the good old trusty Dodge Charger Scat Pack is hopefully on its way out. Maybe Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see. I do want to do a snow video, so hopefully we get like a little bit of snow and I can see how it drives without it. That'll be fine. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you do smash that like button down below. Help the YouTube algorithm, help this video out to more people, and of course help the channel grow. On that same note, if you're not already subscribed, make sure to click the subscribe button down below right now. Be notified when new videos go live. New videos every... Wait, I don't do that anymore. New videos whenever I feel like uploading them, so make sure you're subscribed with bell notifications checked so that you can, of course, be notified when those go live. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace!